Off.
Philippe, would you have any update for us on the Todd Cantwell situation?
Todd trained today, so it's a big chance he's there tomorrow.
And from the game on Thursday, do you have any new injuries or in the intervening period, have you any comebacks?
Sifu will be injured. We don't know yet how long, so we need to take a good look into that. Scott Wright will be in the selection. He's back. Leon King will be in the selection. We also had this car accident last week with his mother. So he's back, and of course also the guys who are not in the European selection.
And one stuff I could just ask, in terms of the tightness between the game in Batiste and Sunday's game, you haven't had a lot of time. Do you tend to focus on physically just keeping the guys ticking over, or do you give them an extra dose of analysis of what you'll be up against against Aberdeen?
No, not an extra dose, because we always do a lot. It's been important also to start the story together. You need to speak more, you need to explain more. They're getting better and better in things, but we're for sure not at the end of learning and doing better things together. So they had same meeting than normal in time. So it's not something extra towards the cup final or something. No, it's not necessary.
How do you look ahead to the game tomorrow, Philippe, and how do you preview the test of facing Aberdeen for the second time?
There's always excitement, if you can play finals, if you can win trophies, it always gives something extra. Of course, we had a really exciting evening also on Thursday. I was very pleased about the team writing history. The first time that Rangers winning in Spain, so I thought it was the 12th time or something that Rangers played there. So it's an exceptional thing they did. But I spoke also after the game that we need to turn our minds, because in my past I had good experience but also bad experiences in that way. After a historical evening, if you don't have the right mindset afterwards, you can lose also really fast and in a really stupid way. So I had it once and I spoke with the players about that we won with Bruges in Champions League in Milan against a really good Milan with all the best names: Maldini, Nesta, Cafu, Dida, Pirlo, Shevchenko, Inzaghi, all of them. We win 0-1. It was a great party after. We were like kings of the world, and 3 days later we lost against the smallest team in Belgium. And all the fuss and all the positivity was gone in a few days. So I spoke about that with the team, and I saw in the eyes they already switched, so they're ready for tomorrow.
So what is that? Is that just a case of marking the achievement, which was such a big win, not least because of the number of injuries you travelled there with, but quickly turning the attention?
Yeah, of course. Of course, it's the past is the past, and we need to write a really good future, and they can write history again. It's an amazing thing. In 4 days you can write 2 times history, so they need to grab that with 2 hands. 2 hands and 2 feet.
I wonder how you view the progress overall in here almost a couple of months now. You speak a lot about players believing in the story, and you spoke previously about players really buying into your ideas quickly. How do you view this first couple of months and how this team are taking on your ideas, how they're playing especially after Thursday night?
Yeah, story is maybe not a good word, but okay, English is not my normal language, because story can be fantasies. It's more a story. I know if they do the right things together, that success comes. I know from the past. I know what to do to get success. And the players stepped in that. They are totally focused every day, every meeting, every game to try to do the good things together. And you see them also growing in that way to make the right movements together with and without ball, that everybody knows his assignments, whatever position he plays, that everybody sticks together in the difficult moments, and all the principles we work on. So is that a guarantee? Not for every time, otherwise Man City would be champion every year. They almost are, but not every year. So that's never a guarantee short term, but long term it's a guarantee for me. And as long as they are doing this, we will have a successful season. I'm convinced about that.
Just what that's finally about Dujon Sterling, someone who's come on and kind of epitomised that for you, played different positions, that's not his usual position. How have you viewed his time in central midfield so far, and what does he kind of offer you as a profile now, because we obviously seen him come on and play well in the second half and so on?
He's really versatile. He's not only a good defender, but he has also good feet. He has a good pass. He has a good shot. He has good physicality. So that's why, with all the problems that we had last couple of weeks, that I was looking for solutions. And I told you guys, I don't want to be the manager who's always stick in the problems. I'm here to find solutions, whatever they are. So I need to sometimes, in these situations, look out of the box. And Dujon was looking out of the box. But first you need to convince the player of that. You need to train it. And then you need to see it on the field. And if it was not a success, it would have been my mistake. So it works like that. But we are now in circumstances that sometimes we need to look out of the box. I don't like it, but it's part of my job.
Philippe, you said that you also spoke to your players about previously being on such a high from winning such a great game to then obviously losing with your previous club. How do the players react when you talk about that?
They're very focused. There's a really good dynamic with the team, not only with me, with all the staff, with all the club. There's a totally different vibe now in the building than 2 months ago that you feel, and it's about the players and about us to keep this and to work hard, and to know also that there will be deception along the way. It will happen. It can never be a story only growing and getting better. In football, you will lose games during a season, but it needs to be done in a way that we have given everything and we've done everything. And I feel for the moment they understand this.
And in terms of tomorrow, it's been almost 13 years since this club won the League Cup. Would you be your first as a manager with this club? How do you feel about that?
No, it's not about me. That's not so important. No, it's about the club, it's about the players. And they deserve it for the moment also, to get this appreciation, because winning trophies gives appreciation from outside. It changes also perception. I've read a lot of bad things about these players and about this team last couple of months. So they can change all of that in one game. So that's interesting.
Thanks, guys.